Hey there! Have you ever woken up in the morning feeling like your get up and go just didn't show up? Maybe you're dragging a bit by mid-afternoon, or you find yourself wishing you had the energy to enjoy your favorite activities like you used to. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. As we hit our 60s and beyond, it's normal to notice our energy levels aren't quite what they were in our 30s. But here's the good news. What you eat every day can make a huge difference in how vibrant and alive you feel. You don't need fancy supplements or complicated diets, just some simple, delicious choices that can help you feel younger and more energized than ever. In this video, we're diving into what seniors should eat daily to boost energy and keep you feeling your best. We'll walk through 5 key food habits that are easy to adopt, backed by science, and perfect for anyone over 60 who wants to live life to the fullest. Whether it's keeping up with grandkids, tending to your garden, or just enjoying a long walk without feeling wiped out, these tips will help you fuel your body the right way. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's get started with the first habit that can transform your energy levels. First up, let's talk about starting your day with a protein-packed breakfast. I know, you might be thinking, breakfast? I've been eating breakfast my whole life. But hear me out, what asterisk? You eat in the morning sets the tone for your energy all day long. As we age, our muscles naturally lose a bit of strength, and that can make us feel sluggish. Protein helps rebuild and maintain those muscles, and it also keeps your blood sugar steady, so you avoid that mid-morning crash. Think about it. If you're eating a breakfast that's mostly toast, cereal, or just coffee, you're probably running on empty by 10 a.m. So what does a protein-packed breakfast look like? It's simpler than you might think. One of my favorite go-tos is a couple of eggs scrambled with some spinach and a slice of whole grain toast. Eggs are like nature's multivitamin, packed with protein, healthy fats, and even some brain-boosting nutrients. If you're not an egg person, try Greek yogurt with a handful of berries and a sprinkle of nuts. Greek yogurt has about twice the protein of regular yogurt, and the berries add a burst of antioxidants that fight inflammation. Another great option is a smoothie with a scoop of protein powder, a banana, and some almond milk. The key is to aim for at least 20 grams of protein. In the morning, it's like giving your body a steady stream of fuel to power through the day. Now, don't worry if you're not used to eating this way. Start small. Maybe swap out your usual cereal for oatmeal topped with a spoonful of peanut butter and some sliced apple. It's warm, comforting, and keeps you full for hours. The best part? These breakfasts aren't just good for your energy, they're delicious and make you feel like you're treating yourself. So, tomorrow morning, give it a try. Pick one protein-rich option and notice how you feel by lunchtime. I bet you'll be surprised at how much more pep you have in your step. Speaking of keeping your energy steady, let's move on to the second habit, eating small, balanced meals throughout the day. I know what you're thinking, more meals. I barely have time to cook as it is. But this isn't about spending hours in the kitchen. It's about spacing out your food so your body gets a consistent supply of energy, instead of big spikes and crashes. As we get older, our metabolism slows down a bit, and our bodies don't handle huge meals as well as they used to. Eating 3 big meals or worse, skipping meals can leave you feeling sluggish, bloated, or even cranky. Here's how it works. Instead of 3 giant meals, aim for 3 smaller meals and 1 or 2 healthy snacks. The magic word here is balance. Each meal or snack should have a mix of protein, healthy fats, and complex carbs. Why? Protein keeps your muscles strong, fats give you long-lasting energy, and complex carbs like whole grains, fruits, or veggies provide quick fuel without the sugar crash. For example, your lunch could be a turkey and avocado wrap on whole grain bread with a side of baby carrots. For a snack, try a handful of almonds with an apple or some hummus with cucumber slices. These combos are easy to prep, and they keep your energy humming along all day. Let me share a quick story. My friend Joan, who's 68, used to skip lunch because she thought it would help her stay slim. But by 3 p.m., she was so tired she'd nap for hours and miss out on her evening book club. I suggested she try a small lunch like a salad with grilled chicken and a drizzle of olive oil, and a mid-afternoon snack like a piece of cheese with some whole grain crackers. Within a week, she was amazed. She had the energy to stay active all day and even started hosting book club at her house. Small changes, big results. The beauty of this habit is that it's flexible. You don't need to overhaul your life, just rethink how you spread out your food. If you're someone who loves routine, plan your meals and snacks at the same time each day. If you're more spontaneous, keep some easy options on hand like pre-cut veggies, hard-boiled eggs, or single-serve nut butter packets. The goal is to never let yourself get so hungry that you're reaching for sugary snacks or feeling too tired to enjoy your day. Now that we've covered starting your day with protein and keeping your energy steady with balanced meals, there's another key habit that can take your energy to the next level. It's all about adding a specific type of food that's like a secret weapon for seniors. Curious? Let's dive into that next. So, we've talked about kicking off your day with a protein-packed breakfast and keeping your energy steady with small, balanced meals. Now, let's dive into the third habit that can really supercharge how you feel every day: adding more colorful fruits and vegetables to your plate. I know, you've probably heard "eat your veggies" since you were a kid, but there's a reason this advice never goes out of style, especially as we get into our 60s and beyond. Fruits and veggies are like nature's energy boosters, packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber that keep your body running smoothly and your mind sharp. Why are these so important for energy? Well, as we age, our bodies deal with more wear and tear. Things like inflammation or slower digestion can sap our vitality. Colorful fruits and vegetables are loaded with antioxidants, which are like little repair crews that fight off that wear and tear. They also give you steady energy without weighing you down. Think about it. A heavy meal like a big plate of pasta might make you feel sleepy, but a vibrant salad with berries and nuts, that's going to leave you feeling light and ready to take on the day. So what does this look like in real life? Aim to fill half your plate with fruits and veggies at every meal. It's easier than it sounds. For breakfast, toss some blueberries or sliced strawberries into your oatmeal or yogurt. At lunch, add a handful of spinach or arugula to your sandwich or wrap. For dinner, roast some sweet potatoes and zucchini with a drizzle of olive oil and your favorite herbs. It's so delicious you'll forget it's healthy. And don't skip snacks. A sliced apple with a smear of almond butter or some carrot sticks with hummus can be a game changer in the afternoon. Let me paint a picture. My neighbor Tom, who's 72, used to think vegetables were just a boring side dish. He'd have a small serving of canned green beans and call it a day. But he was always tired, especially after lunch. I suggested he try adding a rainbow of colors to his meals, things like red bell peppers, orange carrots, and purple grapes. He started making a simple salad with mixed greens, cherry tomatoes, and a sprinkle of walnuts for lunch. And he swapped his usual chips for sliced cucumbers with a little dip. Within a couple of weeks, he was out walking his dog longer than he had in years, and he even started experimenting with new recipes. He told me, "I didn't realize how much better I'd feel just by eating a few more colors." The trick is to make it fun and easy. You don't need to be a chef or spend hours chopping. Buy pre-washed greens or frozen veggies. They're just as nutritious and save you time. Try new things, like mango slices in a smoothie or grilled asparagus with a squeeze of lemon. And don't be afraid to lean on what you love. If you're crazy about peaches, eat peaches. If broccoli's your thing, roast it with a little garlic. The more you enjoy your food, the more likely you'll stick with it. Now, let's shift gears to the fourth habit, which is all about staying hydrated. I know, water might sound boring compared to a juicy peach or a hearty breakfast, but trust me, hydration is like the unsung hero of energy. As we get older, our sense of thirst isn't as strong as it used to be, so it's easy to get dehydrated without even realizing it. Dehydration can make you feel tired, foggy, or even a little grumpy. Ever had one of those days where you just can't focus, and you don't know why? Chances are, you might not be drinking enough water. So, how much water do you need? A good rule of thumb is to aim for about 8 to 10 cups a day, but this can vary depending on your activity level and where you live. And here's a little secret: you don't have to chug plain water all day if that's not your thing. Herbal teas like chamomile or peppermint count toward your hydration. So do watery fruits and veggies like watermelon, cucumbers, or oranges. Even a bowl of soup can help keep you hydrated. The key is to sip throughout the day, not just gulp a big glass all at once. Here's a simple way to make it happen. Keep a reusable water bottle on your kitchen counter or by your favorite chair, and take a few sips every hour. If you like a little flavor, add a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a few mint leaves to your water. It feels like a treat, but it's still healthy. I know a woman named Margaret who's 67, and she swears by her fancy water trick. She keeps a pitcher in her fridge with water, sliced strawberries, and a sprig of rosemary. She says it makes her feel like she's at a spa, and it's helped her drink twice as much water as she used to. Plus, she's got more energy for her morning yoga class. If you're someone who forgets to drink water, try tying it to a habit you already have. For example, have a glass of water before every meal or after every trip to the bathroom. And if you're out and about, toss a small bottle in your bag. Little habits like these add up, and you'll be amazed at how much brighter and more alert you feel when your body's properly hydrated. We've just covered two big players: colorful fruits and veggies and staying hydrated. That can make a huge difference in your energy. But there's one more habit that ties it all together and helps your body make the most of everything: your eating and drinking. Ready to find out what it is? Let's keep going. All right. We've covered some fantastic ways to boost your energy through what you eat, starting with a protein-packed breakfast, eating small balanced meals, adding colorful fruits and veggies, and staying hydrated. Now, let's talk about the fifth habit that brings it all together, including healthy fats in your diet. I know the word fat might make you pause. Maybe you grew up hearing that fat is the enemy. But trust me, the right kinds of fats are like a secret weapon for keeping your energy high and your body happy. As you age, they're not just good for you, they're essential, and they make your food taste amazing. So, why do healthy fats matter for energy? As we get into our 60s and beyond, our bodies need more support to keep our cells, brain, and heart running smoothly. Healthy fats, like those found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, provide long-lasting energy that keeps you going without the crashes you get from sugary snacks. They also help your body absorb important vitamins like the ones in those colorful veggies we talked about earlier. Plus, fats keep your joints lubricated and your skin glowing, which is a nice bonus when you're out enjoying life. What does this look like on your plate? It's easier than you might think to weave healthy fats into your day. For breakfast, try spreading some avocado on your toast or tossing a handful of walnuts into your oatmeal. At lunch, drizzle a little extra virgin olive oil over your salad or add a few slices of fatty fish, like salmon or mackerel, to your meal. For a snack, grab a small handful of almonds or a piece of dark chocolate. Yes, chocolate can be part of a healthy diet if it's at least 70% cocoa. And for dinner, cook your veggies or lean protein in a bit of olive oil or top your baked sweet potato with a dollop of Greek yogurt for a creamy, fat-rich twist. Let me tell you about my friend Clara, who's 70 and always on the go. She used to avoid fats because she thought they'd make her gain weight, but she was tired all the time and her joints ached. I suggested she start adding a few healthy fats to her meals, like a handful of seeds on her morning yogurt or a salmon fillet once a week. She was skeptical at first, but after a month, she couldn't believe the difference. She had more stamina for her daily walks, her skin looked brighter, and she even felt less stiff in the mornings. Now, she keeps a little jar of mixed nuts on her counter for a quick energy boost. It's amazing what a small change can do. The key is to focus on healthy fats and keep portions reasonable. A tablespoon or two of olive oil, half an avocado, or a small handful of nuts is plenty to get the benefits without overdoing it. And don't stress about perfection, just aim to include a source of healthy fat in most of your meals. If you're not sure where to start, try something simple, like swapping your usual salad dressing for olive oil and vinegar or snacking on sunflower seeds instead of chips. These little swaps add up, and they make your meals so satisfying you won't feel deprived. Now, let's take a moment to bring it all together. You've got 5 powerful habits to boost your energy every day. Starting with a protein-packed breakfast to fuel your morning, eating small balanced meals to keep your energy steady, loading up on colorful fruits and veggies for vitamins and antioxidants, staying hydrated to avoid that foggy feeling, and including healthy fats to keep your body and brain humming. These aren't complicated rules or restrictive diets, they're simple, enjoyable ways to nourish yourself so you can live your life with more vitality. Think about how these habits could fit into your routine. Maybe you picture yourself sipping a glass of lemon water while enjoying a sunny breakfast of eggs and berries. Or maybe you see yourself packing a colorful salad with grilled chicken and olive oil for a picnic with friends. Whatever your life looks like, these small changes can make a big difference. You don't have to do them all at once. Start with one or two that feel doable, like adding a handful of spinach to your lunch or keeping a water bottle nearby. Over time, you'll notice you're not just getting through the day, you're thriving. I'd love to hear how you're going to try these ideas. Maybe you've got a favorite recipe for a protein-packed smoothie, or you're excited to experiment with roasted veggies. Drop a comment below and share your thoughts or experiences. I read everyone, and it's so inspiring to hear from you. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss more tips for living your best life after 60. Here's to feeling energized, vibrant, and ready for whatever comes your way. See you in the next video.